is heading on straight up to Aspendell, California. It's Highway 168, and it dead ends up by Lake Sabrina. I used to take this when I was doing my horse packing job. I'd drive down into Bishop to do my laundry on my days off. But it's a steep, long grade. I kind of take it easy going up and going down it. No reason to burn up the brakes. If I remember, this grade is, I think it's 18 miles to Bishop, to the pack station. I think it was 18 miles. You'll see how narrow the road is when we get up there. One spot. Once we get off the main route. That's the first time I've ever seen a cyclist try to take this mountain on. More power to them. But those hills straight ahead, you can see them. That's where the horse packing station is, up in there. 8,000 feet. Got another 1,000 feet to go. There's Aspendale, California. Well, we've got another road closed going up there. Not gonna be able to make it up there today. Got some slides up there, the sign says. But you can see where it goes up in there. So 168 continues up there, and then it breaks off. And then there's a road right on the side of the mountain, right up there. It goes into the North Lake Pack Station. We'll go up there another time. So the road's closed down in Aspendale. So I've been walking and riding my bike up here so far. And I'm almost up to the North Lake turnoff. So I'm gonna check it out. I think that's the creek that goes by the packing station right there. You can kind of get an idea how tall these mountains are in here. These are actually kind of the lower ones. They're not too high. But look at that. You get an idea. I'm more worried about going down this hill, even though I've got those new brakes on here. I think my plan is I'll take 2 or 3 brakes, no pun intended, so I don't ruin those disc brakes. Let them cool off a little bit, maybe put some snow on them or something, and dry them off. I'm on the way to Lake Sabrina, my mountain bike. You can see all the debris from the avalanches and the snow and busted up tree limbs and so forth. But it's a beautiful day today for an adventure. Wow, look at the water. Well, the snow melt's roaring through here. There's a little bit of snow to go over. Cross this bridge, not too bad. Just walk my bike through, it's no big deal. Looks like a lot of people have already come through here. Ugh. Yeah. Woo, pretty. Now I got my bike stuck in the snow. Just a little narrow way to get through there today, but that's okay. Look at that water. I'm gonna carry my bike a little ways. If it snowed all the way, then I'll lock her up. Gonna have to walk through that. Oh, my bike's stuck in the snow a little bit. That was a big pass to get through there over there. But it's a little ways to go. Not far, we'll go. Well, it's not too bad coming through. Got a little water coming across it. I've noticed there's a lot of hardy fishermen that are hoofing it up into here. Lake Sabrina's right there, so I'm gonna go all the way in there. Well, there's another big snow field. I gotta either push my bike through or carry it through. But the dam is right up in there on the other side of those trees. Well, I made it up here. I'm wondering if I'm the first mountain bike that actually came all the way up to the dam. I know there's been some bikes up this way and there's been some fishermen up here, but I brought my bike all the way up here. I'm riding it across the dam a couple times for fun. That fisherman was in the wrong spot. He was over here, but the fish are over here. See them all? That fisherman just missed them. There's some pretty good sized ones in there. Well, it's good to know if somebody falls in the water, we can always throw them this life ring. Man, you have to have a pretty good arm. That's a ways. It's way down. Beautiful Lake Sabrina. See all the water coming out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna ride across this a couple times. Check it out. Look at that nice crystal clear snow melt. This is the main fresh water pipe coming off the mountain in Lake Sabrina, supplying fresh water for the town of Bishop. I'm parked up here because I'm cooling off my brakes. And when I went through Aspendell, there was a sheriff's car went by, and then the fire alarm went off, and 2 more sheriff's cars came speeding up the hill. So something went down. Well, hello everybody. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the Hawthorne, Nevada Municipal Rose Garden in its full bloom here in mid-spring, and it's adjacent to the Mineral County Library. I rode my bicycle over here this morning. Look at this one. Just all different colors, of course. Beautiful. And these are all planted in the memory of individuals that lived in Hawthorne in the past. Come on over here and take a look. It's early morning, but you can still see the different colors. There's the library there, and here's the Rose Garden. Memorial Rose Garden. Look at this. Well, you know me, I like to find all the beautiful things in this world, and that's what I enjoy doing and sharing them with you all. Look at the size of this one. Different colors. There's even some purple ones. Pretty much every color you can think of is in here. Oh, here's the famous peace rose. This is interesting because it's the world's most popular rose, and that was a survivor of World War II. They brought the cuttings from Germany to other countries, and then after World War II, they sent cuttings to the United Nations. That's the peace rose. And, not Germany, France. And that's an interesting history on that rose. Oh, you can smell the fragrance this morning. Very pleasant. That's one thing that grows really well in the desert are these roses. Roses and grapes seem to do well in Hawthorne. There's a yellow one. All different colors. Weird weather. It's raining, hailing, and the sun shining at the same time. This is a floribunda rose called St. Tropaz. Nice fragrance, disease resistant. Only gets about 1 meter tall. I'm right in front of the Tri-County Fairgrounds entrance here in Inyo County, down here in Bishop. And here's one of these magenta colored roses. You notice You might notice in your town that most all the roses in the springtime are this color, like a purpley, kind of a magenta color. Well, guess what? That's a Dr. Huey rose. A Dr. Huey rose. It's the rootstock. It's the rootstock for grafted roses. They grow this by acres and acres in the fields. So if you have a rose that's grafted, and it's grafted to this rose here, and the top part would be the named variety in the top, whatever color. It might be orange, yellow, pink, white, whatever, the named variety, like Double Delight or Mr. Lincoln, whatever. But if it gets a hard winter, it'll kill the top, and all you're left with is the rootstock. And that's what all these roses are. In every town in America that you see this colored rose, that's a rootstock rose called Dr. Huey. Pretty interesting stuff. So they use that to graft roses. Since some of my viewers were saying, hey, we like this when you start talking about flowers and plants and stuff. So being with a farming background and horticulture and all that kind of stuff, you know, I know a little bit. But I know that these also usually have rose mosaic virus. So it's not really a good idea to graft on these. But it's all about business and selling roses. So if you have a rose on its own roots, the variety's on its own roots, then it'll freeze off in the winter and it'll come back true to the cultivated variety name. It could last hundreds of years.